I'm Darin Smith from DWS Classics in Huntington Beach, California. We're out here for SEMA 2019. We're competing in the Battle of the Builders, and we made the top 12. So, man, a dream come true. What we got here today is a 72 Chevy C10. It's a short bed fleet side. What we've done is we put TCI's, total cost involves suspension into this thing. It's everything they got to make a real autocross truck, and we've got a real bona fide autocross truck here. So if you wanted to go out and race this thing, this really is a true autocross vehicle. So what powers this hot little truck here? We've got us an ATK high performance engine. It's a 383, it's a Chevy stroker motor. We're about 600 horsepower with that Hillborn injection on there. It runs like a bat out of hell. There's nothing better than direct injection. We got us an Eddy Motorsports serpentine setup on the thing. We got a 6-speed Tremec in there, McLeod dual disc clutch, Auburn gears in the rear, Dutchman axles. Got us a clear scoop made by Aircraft Windshield Company in Los Alamitos, California. Got us a 2-piece adjustable rear wing made out of aluminum, polished it up for some bling. All aircraft mil-spec stuff throughout the truck, 12-point everything. Might be a little bit overdone, you know, if it ever hits the track though. Hey, you know, we know it's capable and things aren't gonna shear and break away. We got a completely safe, race-ready pickup truck here behind me. So we've got ourselves a pretty nice leather interior. It's red like the rest of the truck. You know, it's a little bit risky. People even said, you know, are you sure? That's an awful lot of red. We've got Rodeo Carpet, which is a custom carpet company in Southern California. You know, we've stuck with some of the stock door handles, the door pulls to keep some of the originality in there. 69 Camaro gauges with Dakota Digital gauges set in that Camaro bezel that we custom made. Thank you, Neville Ohms, Smooth Living, for making that thing for us. Hell, we've even got aircraft style on-off switches for our differential pump for the diff cooler in the rear. We've got Power Base USA speakers in there, and we've got an amplifier from Alpine. It's about as big as a cigarette carton, and it makes about 200 watts plus a 200 watt head unit from Pioneer. And just a little touches throughout, I think, that make the truck. They may not all get noticed, but you know, when you put it together as an overall collective, makes for a pretty badass interior. We're getting a lot of love on the interior from everybody. So our exhaust is from Automotive Excellence in Huntington Beach. They're friends of ours. They do a lot of high-end exhaust in town, and we put Flowmaster in there. We've been Flowmaster guys for several years. We love the sound of Flowmasters. Our customer wanted loud, raspy, nasty sounding, and dude, it sounds nasty all right. People ask us to start it up just so they can hear this thing fire up. It does sound badass, dude. We've got Budnick wheels on this thing. We've got 20 by 12s in the back. Up front, we were able to get rid of the steering gear thanks to TCI and our rack and pinion. So we've got 11-inch by 19 wheels up front. We've got big, wide Falcon tires, and TireStickers.com. Every year we call them up. Hey, we need our Falcon raised white letter stickers. Hey man, they look good. It looks sporty. It looks like a friggin' Hot Wheel. Everybody seemed to like it, so we're gonna keep doing it, dude. The paint and the body work on this was done from a friend of ours. He's in Huntington Beach. Paint by Fernando. This is actually an Alfa Romeo red is what we went with. Throughout the whole truck, we've done a lot of body mods. There's a lot of fabrication on this thing. If you see the bumpers front and rear, they're smoothed out, they're raised up, they're tucked. The tailgate is smoothed out. The Chevrolet letters are no longer there. What we did is we took 64.5 Chevelle letters that go on the tail panel. We've got 69 Camaro turn signals in the front bumper. We've brought the front bumper in a little closer to the body. There's no bolts or anything. It's all been smoothed out. Put a little air intake in the front with a screen in it so you don't suck a bunch of crap up through there. I mean, we got so many custom touches through this. I know I'm not catching them all and I'm forgetting about stuff, but it's custom throughout. And if you really look hard, and we keep looking, we keep noticing things we kind of forgot we had done early on in coming up with this truck when we were putting it together. You know, one of the features that we did to make the truck a little bit different, because when you get to a bed, especially a steel bed on a pickup truck, show truck or not, you know, steel bed's kind of boring, there's not much to see. Yeah, we got big widened tubs in the back for the, you know, the narrowed rear and the big tires and all that stuff. That's only cool for a second though, if you're just a spectator looking at it. So besides being functional and something cool to look at, again, our boy Will, he made us a little housing for the diff cooler single pass radiator from CBR that's in there in the back between these two big tubs. And you can see some of the plumbing and that sort of thing. On the cooling system side of things, there's a couple people I really should thank. So Champion Radiator, thank you for making one-off, hand-built to our spec custom radiators here in the USA. Thank you, Willwood. We got the best brakes going out there with our Willwood Racing stuff on there. You know, this thing, besides handling, you got to stop. You might have all the power in the world. If you got some brakes that don't slow you down and help you be competitive out there if you're racing, you haven't got shit. I'd also like to thank everybody, most of all at TCI, Total Cost Involved in Ontario. We wanted an autocross truck. If we ever decided to go autocrossing, we wanted to be capable of doing well autocrossing. So that's what we built. We got us a real autocross truck. And I want to thank really the owners, Gary Almas, Big Gare, and Big Perm, my boy Brian. These guys asked us to build this truck, and you know, hey, they kept wanting us to go nicer and push a little more and go a little further with it. And thanks to them, we come up with this piece, and we're in the SEMA Top 12 Battle of the Builders. We couldn't have done it without these guys. I mean, I've got so many people back home, so many partners, so many people that have helped us.